Hello, this is Creative Critical Reflection 3. Now, in the last sections, we answered some questions, of course, and the same is the same for this section. My wonderful ACE Media Studies teacher broke down the main question into more bite-sized pieces, but getting into that, the main question of this section is, how did your prediction skills develop throughout the project? Now, let's start off with the planning stage. Planning, me and my partner in this project had to learn how to do things like storyboard and screenwrite. Now, he was behind the screenwriting, and both of us were available for the storyboarding. We also both were in charge of getting scripts and picking out people who were going to be acting in this. And all of this actually took a surprising amount of time, we found out. And after, well, okay. And then getting down to recording the actual project, he had to figure out how to use a camera, and we had to figure out how to use, or I had to figure out how to hold a boom mic for a while. And I believe it was also a learning experience for the actors, as since they are theater kids, they also had to learn how to act in something that isn't live, project like this. When it comes to post-production editing, I do have experience with Premiere Pro, so I was the one who took up the helm when it came to editing. But some problems I came into while editing were, some unexpected errors that unfortunately caused me to have to restart the entire editing process. And luckily, I was able to finish that within enough time to be able to be getting this done. Now, of course, when it comes to PowerPoint and other infographics like that, I believe me and my partner have lots of experience throughout our schooling, as throughout these 4 years of high school and some years in middle school, you have to, of course, get used to these types of things and the software that you need to learn to do these things. Of course, when it came to storyboards, we didn't take into account like location scouting before writing the storyboard. So, once we got into location, it was a whole process, and we basically had to wing it as far as shot list goes. And we basically learned that, shot lists are much more important than, I guess, a lot of people give them credit for, or at least that we gave them credit for, anyway. Now, of course, throughout this entire project, there was juggling of who's doing what work, who's planning what, who's keeping, renting, bringing equipment, and during all of this, we were able to go through and learn from the entire experience as a whole.